father quite too far. They might themselves be members of the Whispering Way.
Wait, what?
I'm saying I don't completely trust the father and his acolytes.
Okay.
There is the possibility that at least one of their members might be among the necromancers that the professor mentioned.
Well, we can,
Better suited doing research elsewhere.
we could dispose of the acolyte when he comes to join us.
That would be suspicious. Really need to keep an eye on the acolyte.
You hear a knocking on the door. You hear Kendra yell out, "Can someone get that? My hands are a little full."
I answer the door.
Right in front of you is a older gentleman. He doesn't appear, I'd say, mid-50s, wearing a very nice suit. You've seen him before. He was at the professor's funeral. He says, "Oh, you are staying here with Kendra. May I enter?"
Certainly.
He steps in.
Kendra's just preparing dinner. Is there something I can help you with?
Yes, I just wanted to stop by and leave her a message. I am heading off to Lepidstadt to continue some research. I have some things I have to attend to there, and after that I'll be returning to my estate in Caliphas. By the way, this is, let me tell you this guy's name if you don't remember. This is Advian Adressant,
The friend of Lormore's.
the friend of Lormore's, yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I just wanted to stop by and give her my well wishes before I have to go. But I am on a short timeline, so I must bid it you adieu.
I will
Well,
relay
she's
your
just in the
message
kitchen.
faithfully.
Wait.
What was that, Ash?
I was saying that she's just over in the kitchen. We can go and get her.
Well, very well. So, yeah.
I tell Kendra that her father's friend is here.
Oh,
Whatever his name is.
She hands you a knife and some vegetables. Here, can you cut these up and toss these in? I'll go talk with them quickly, and I'll be back
Aye.
short.
Will do.
She heads out, speaks with Advion. They talk for a minute or so, and he ends on basically telling her, "Well, if you ever decide to leave this town, you are more than welcome to come stay at my estate in Caliphas if you ever wish to do so." And gives her a small hug and walks out. Kendra looks a little shaken and comes back and sees Ash dropping in the ingredients as she asks and kind of smiles in approval. "Alright, I can take back over now. You should head back
Aye.
out."
That I will.
And she continues cooking. A few more minutes pass. She comes out carrying a large pot of stew. Dinner's ready. He goes around and gives you all servings. She has a bottle of brandy that she then brings back out. I went to town today and got another bottle. And walks over and sets it on the table in front of you, Valorant. Try not to drink it all in one night.
Thank you, ma'am. I won't let the elf get a hold of it.
She goes around and brings tea to everyone else. Ed sits down and begins to eat her meal as well.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you. It's quite delicious.
See, thanks you. And, time pass. Are y'all going to do any RP while y'all eat, or you want me to fast forward a little?
Well, we pretty much already discussed the
Yeah.
what we learned and what we plan on doing.
Alright. So gonna fast forward a bit. So, you eat all that, you kinda sit around in the house, she cleans up. It's around 10 o'clock at night now. Kendra is wrapping some things up in the storeroom. And there's another knock on the door. Kendra yells out that she's got it. You hear her open the door, and everyone make me a perception check, though. It's gonna be pretty damn obvious. Ash, even with a 5, you heard it.
Nice.
You hear Kendra let out a blood-curdling scream. And she comes running back away from the door, leaving it wide open. And this is gonna be what you see coming into the door. And everyone roll me initiative.
I gotta find my initiative score. Hold on.
Alright, and over there on the turn order, click the 0 beside your token and type in your initiative score and press enter.
I have put a lot of 2s in this D20.
I see that.
This side is biased.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what you see, so, Valorant and Ash, you can see what's lumbering in the door. There's actually, I'm not gonna tell you exact because you'll need to make a knowledge check, but you see what appears to be a walking corpse dressed in fine scholarly robes. And its head looks like it has been crushed in.
What knowledge check should I roll?
It'd be a knowledge arcana or knowledge religion.
1 sec for me to roll.
You know it to be a zombie. So do you, Val.
Hey!
You
We
know
can all make a
zombies
check?
like. When you see it, you can. But I'll go ahead and let you make the check.
I shout zombie to the ones in the other room.
Okay. So what you know about zombies? They're undead. They're not the quickest movers. You do know that after killing an opponent, they will then crack open a victim's skull and eat the brain. You also know that anyone bitten by a zombie will rise again as a zombie later on, unless the corpse has been blessed. So anyway, yeah, basically if you're killed after being bit by a zombie, you're gonna rise again as a zombie.
Fun.
Okay. Hellthorpe, you are first in initiative.
Can I move through people?
Correct. You can move through people, you just can't stand on the same square as someone else. You can, so anyone new to D20 combat, you basically, there's 4 types of actions. There's actually 5. Free actions can be done at any time by anyone. There's swift actions that can be done alongside any other action but on your turn. Immediate actions work just as swift actions but be done at any time. Move actions, which are essentially basically grabbing stuff or moving, etc. You can move up to your tactical move speed, which I think everyone here, their tactical move speed is 30 feet. Each square is 5 feet. And then there's the attack action in which you can basically attack. Once you get more attacks per round than just 1 per round, you can make a full attack action. But you cannot do a move action if you're doing
Someone
You
dropped.
can also make a 5. That was dang.
Okay.
You can also make a 5-foot step as a move action. That will not provoke an attack of opportunity on you. If you are in the squares, basically in a monster's area that it can hit, if you walk out of its squares, it will get a chance to attack you for free unless you do like a 5-foot step out or a withdrawal, that sort of deal.
So I can do a move. So I can make this move without causing a attack of opportunity.
Correct. You can enter a monster's threatened space to attack it without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Okay. I'll move here to attack, and I can also use a swift action. My Smite Evil is a swift action.
Correct. You can use that as a swift action. Alright, and yeah,
Okay.
you'll be moving 10 feet, actually 5. Okay, yeah, it's gonna actually be 20 feet of movement, but you can still do it because you're passing through the wall with your original arrow. But yeah. So yeah, 5 here, and then 5 diagonal, and then yeah. Alright, so you're gonna use your Smite Evil. And then I take it you're gonna make an attack act.
Yes. Let's see. I add my charisma bonus to my attack roll.
Only if the creature is evil. But
Dun,
it
dun,
is
dun.
evil. So yes, so you add your charisma bonus to your attack roll.
Hey, not all zombies are evil. Stop judging.
Like Fido.
I got that reference.
And that
Thank you.
I got that one.
actually doesn't go on your attack roll, but to your damage roll. So you would attack like normal, but then you'd add your charisma modifier to your damage roll.
It's charisma to
Well,
hit and paladin level to damage, right?
yeah, I copied the text from the Pathfinder OGC.
Oh, attack rolls. Yep. Okay. Never
Yep.
mind.
Okay.
I just was reading it quickly and. So yes, okay, yeah, it's your charisma bonus to attack and damage. Paladin level 2 damage. I read it backward. So a d20 plus 5. Does that your with your charisma bonus as well?
My main attack, my melee attack is +3. So would that make it +6, or do I take out my strength modifier?
No, you keep your strength and all of that. So, okay, so it was a +3 and you have a +2 charisma mod, so that's correct.
I have a +3 charisma.
Oh, a +3 charisma? Then yeah, it'd be a +6. So because if it was a +3 on your, let me open up your. I normally keep sheets closed in combat just so I don't look at your HP to make bad. Alright. Alright, so yeah, at a +6, that's correct. So, alright, you swing your sword and you actually crack right into the side of the zombie with the sword and roll your damage.
All
Which
right,
should
let
be
me read.
1d8 plus 2, and then your paladin level, so 1d8 plus 3.
Let's see. It says for undead creature, the bonus to damage on the first successful attack increases to 2 points of damage per level of the paladin.
Mm-hmm. So that'll be after you roll your damage. I'll add in the extra damage to it.
Okay.
Alright. You swing and your sword kind of shimmers with some white light as you hit this zombie. And you do a decent chunk of damage. Let's double check its HP. Alright. You cut a chunk out of it and it kind of screams, but it's still standing. Let's see, and that's all the options you have on this turn, so it will now be, you, Valrin.
Okay. Move there, to here.
Okay.
Okay. And then I roll for the ability to hit, then the damage, and then roll 2 more times for my claws, correct? For each claw?
Correct, yeah, you're gonna use your unarmed strikes to kick it and to boost both claw attacks.
Yeah, okay.
So you're going to, roll your kick first.
Okay, just so you know, on here there is a +1 bonus on all attack rolls you made while using the selected weapon, which is my unarmed weapon focus unarmed strike. So on the kick there should be a
Okay.
+1.
I think isn't it already calculated in your sheet though? I might,
I don't.
because if you look, your kick's attack roll is
Oh,
probably one higher. Yeah, that's already programmed.
Let me make sure that the macro is set correctly. 1d20 plus 5. Okay.
All right. You kick and you kick them right in the right where the kidneys would be.
Okay.
So roll your damage.
What?
All right, and you kick them very solidly.
That second roll was because it lagged.
Okay. Yeah, you kick him very solidly, and it kind of knocks him sideways a bit, but he stays on his.
Okay. And then for claws.
Mm-hmm. Your first claw attack swipes by him and misses completely.
Second claw.
All right, you connect him in the face with your second claw. Roll your damage. Alright, your claw rips out a chunk of flesh off of its already pressed in face. It stumbles a bit and it's looking pretty rough, but it's still standing.
Okay. That should end my turn, I believe.
Yep, that way you moved an attack.
Yes.
Kendra, all she does is she runs over to the next room. Prentice.
Know who she hides behind.
Yes, she hides behind Ash.
Who's she gonna... Why would she hide behind the frickin' bookworm? Who's supposed to stay in the back and heal people?
All I'm going to do is move over and take a defensive posture.
Okay, full defense action. That is a +4 to your AC for the next round.
Alright, do I need to make a roll or anything?
Nope, you do not need to make a roll or anything.
Cool.
Alright. Valrin, it did not like getting kicked and clawed.
Damn it.
It is going to attempt to slam into you.
Fucking A.
That is a possible crit. Shad, your divination is strong.
Fuck you, Sean.
Let me
asked.
open my crit generator. Or, hang on, I got to confirm the crit.
Confirm that crit. Fuck him up.
No! Motherfucker!
Possible,
Oh,
possible double critical.
What the hell? Thank God.
It is not a double critical. So it's just a single critical.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So what is it going to do to you? Alright. Well, that one I can't really do to you because that one just doesn't happen because you don't use a weapon. So let me roll it again.
Watch, I get something
Keep
worse.
laughing, the zombie's gonna kick you in the balls.
Bitch.
Alright, so the zombie got a critical modifier called momentum. It's going to do double damage to you, and it's going to get a +2 to all of its attack rolls for the next 2 rounds.
Oh! I can back up and
So let's
all
roll
y'all
its
get
damage.
fucked up.
Let's see how much damage it does to you.
Woo. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Fucking.
Rolls an 8.
It's gonna do 10 points of damage to you.
Yeah, the 10 plus the 2 extra. Jesus Christ.
Oh no, that's on its attack rolls, not 2 extra damage.
Oh.
So you take 10 points of damage.
So I need to alter my...
Don't type into gray squares.
Okay, yeah, I'm
You
not...
see where it says damage and it says 0?
Damage.
Right below where you're at.
10. Whoa.
Type 10.
I have 2 fucking hit points left.
Alright. And it is now Ash's turn.
I'm going to step forward 1 space.
Alright.
And I'm going to shoot him in the face with a blunt arrow.
Alright.
No, I'm not calling the shot. I'm just saying I'm going to shoot him.
Call the shot, please.
Do you have
I have
precise
precise
shot?
shot. I do.
Okay. Alright, make your attack.
Fucking 2 again? How many of those have I rolled this game?
A lot. So your arrow whizzes by and the blunt arrow hits the wall, or hits Kendra's door and falls down to the ground.
Ash, you're failing
That's
me,
alright.
man.
That's alright.
You're failing me, man.
Hell for it.
And these T20s are hating me today.
Stu, you're up. Top of the initiative order.
Alright. Valoran, get behind me. See what Prentice can do with you.
Is that all you do?
Oh, speaking is a free action, so he could say that and
Okay.
do whatever he wants.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack again.
Okay. You easily hit. Roll your damage.
Oof.
Alright, you swing and, you stab your sword into the zombie and it kind of shrieks and slides off your blade and falls down to the ground.
It's dead?
Well, it already was dead, but it's down on the ground now, not moved.
Okay. Because you cut out a little bit.
It's more dead.
It's more dead.
It's re-dead.
Yes, it's re-dead. And you're out of it.
And we're out of
It's
what?
now unlife.
You're out of initiative.
Okay.
You can act without using turn order now.
Okay, cool. I moved my ass back over here.
Does it look familiar?
It looks very familiar. Kendra peeks around her corner and lets out yet another and comes running up to it can't be. It's father.
Jesus.
Was he not blessed?
Well, of course he was blessed. But something of great power? Well, I know my father delved into dark arts, but this isn't right. And she has a breakdown and runs upstairs. and you hear a room slam, or a door slam upstairs.
Well,
Do I have any knowledge on how to dispose of zombie corpses?
Uh, you know well enough that basically once they've been reanimated and once they fall again, they are not in any harm of being reanimated. But you do know that the spirit of the zombie is long gone after being zombified. It's just an empty shell.
Well, I think it's down for good this time. That poor girl.
But what should we do with the corpse? Can't just leave it in the foyer, can we?
I dare say we can't, but I don't know if I want to be skulking around the graveyard at this time of night. Maybe we can leave it in the yard, or I know it's
I think
disrespectful.
that we should send into the temple and have the acolytes collect them.
Very good. Sounds like a sound plan. Perhaps fetch the sheriff as well.
Aye.
You hear Kendra coming back down the stairs. After a little bit, she looks a little bit more composed. Sorry, I ran out like that. It was just too much for a second.
I understand, lass. But that's no longer your father. What was your father is long gone. It's just a corpse. We'll take care of this.
Oh, I hope the village doesn't find out. They already thought he was a necromancer, dead to come back after being dead.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Maybe we should leave the sheriff out of it then. Investigate this on our own.
Should we go to the temple?
That's a tough call.
That was also addressed to Kendra.
She looks. Well, the father is a good man, though. I don't know how he would react to this. I mean, Pharasma worshippers absolutely despise the undead, and while he never thought my father a necromancer, this might shift his opinion.
Do you have a cellar or basement?
I do, but it makes me sad to see my father here after all the trouble we did to get him placed in the Restlands.
Aye, but we cannot keep him in the foyer until we can figure out what to do with him. I'm not quite sure what we should do with the body. We could burn it, but that would be a spectacle. We could try to bury it in the grave again, but hauling a dead body throughout the village is also quite the spectacle, even at night. With what's been going on, I bet the sheriff will be out and about, keeping an eye on things.
I suggest we put it with the elf.
Oh God.
That would be sadistic. We would not profane the corpse in that way.
Okay. So, by the way, I'm reading the chat. Are you healing Valorant?
Yes,
over here on the side?
I'm going to heal him. I was waiting for you to
Alright.
finish that conversation.
I'll go ahead and let you. Or how are you gonna heal him?
Cure light wounds.
Alright, you used one of your spell usages for the day, so roll your Cure Light Wounds.
Come on, Sean. Come
I
on.
think it's 1d8 plus 1 at your level.
It is.
Sweet. Mother... What?
Heals you for 4 hit point.
Jeez.
So
I can
go
do
ahead
it
and subtract
again.
4 from the damage that you've taken.
I can cast it again.
Alright, while those two are squabbling about healing, Kendra, okay, he healed you again. So you healed for 7 points of damage.
Down to 3 left that I need healed.
Alright. So, whenever you say about reburying the corpse, her face goes completely pale.
I take it that's not a good idea?
If he was in the grave, that means the grave has probably been disturbed. What happens when the gravekeeper walks by and finds a grave that's been dug out from?
Are you suggesting we should rebury him in the grave?
Well, that's something that you need to decide if you want to do or not. Some effort should be made at least to make sure the grave doesn't appear to be disturbed, I would say. Otherwise, the rumors will be even worse that the gravekeeper sees it, and if he saw the grave, nothing in it, or undone, he'll come to town saying Lorimor has risen and has left.
There's no need to disturb the townsfolk with this sort of thing. I suggest we take the professor's corpse back and intern it again.
Do you have a shovel?
Yes, in the storeroom I have a shovel. What will you say if someone stops you along the way? It'll look mighty strange, you carrying a body through the streets.
He drank too much.
I'll procure a cart.
I unfortunately don't have a car.
We could burn the corpse and just fill in the grave.
Kendra was like, well, that could work. We'll have to disguise it well. We'll have to build a fire out back and look like we're doing something, not suspicious.
Well, we could have quite a bit to drink and act like we're having a party. A final send-off
think
for
that
your
will work.
father.
We do have a new bottle of brandy.
That we do. However, before we do that, we need to secure the grave.
Alright, here, follow me. We'll put the body in the basement for now.
Point of interest, out of character, can we wake up the half-elf who is sneaky and have the sneaky go out and fix the grave?
I think the sneaky is gone.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, he's let me see if he'll be able to get back. If not, I mean, he told me I could roll his rolls that he has to make for him, so we'll just do that.
I mean, sending a covert person out there to fix the grave, a single person, would be the smartest thing, and I don't trust the tiefling sneaky skills, and I know I'm not sneaky, and Helthorpe is not sneaky, and I'm not sure about the Oracle.
Not sneaky.
I have a +2.
Alright,
So you're
yeah,
not sneaky.
I'll just make their rolls to see if anyone sees them doing that or not. Here, I will text him quickly as well.
Just text him. Just text him. Hey, rolling to see if you get caught carrying a body out of the house.
Well, he's not carrying the body. We're gonna burn the body.
Oh.
Well, we should dig a fire pit on the premises, a good deep one, and we should probably break the body down into smaller pieces into the bottom of the fire pit and lay the wood on top that we're going to burn. That way we can fill it in after it's done burning. But that's the plan.
Alright. So I'll take the corpse downstairs and basically I downstairs y'all can be doing that stuff. I'm removing it from here. Kendra looks at you. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and retire to bed. This is a shock to me, and I will see you in the morning.
We'll see you in the
I
morning.
trust you to take care of.
We'll take care of your father.
Alright, I'm getting a response from him, so let's see. He said it'll be about 20 to 30 minutes before he is able to be back. So, do we want to call it for the night at this point, or do we want to take a short break while he gets back, or...
Well, it's starting to get a little late on a work night.
Yep, it's 10 o'clock, so it's decently
Yeah.
late.
And it's technically a good stopping point, too.
Yeah, I guess next we were gonna go tomorrow to the
Tomorrow to the crypt.
crypt. So I don't think we can finish that tonight.
No. The most we'd be able to do is to secure the grave and burn the corpse in spectacular fashion.
Mm-hmm. Alright, he said to go ahead and do it, so, alright. Of course, then at the same time, it's gonna be one where, then it's the whole crypt, and you're probably gonna want him to come along for that, so, since Oracle's staying in town, so, we'll just call it in for here.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Alright. And session over.
Woo! Fuck the dice.
I rolled at least 3 2s, a 3 and a 4,
Yeah, well,
before modifiers.
that damn zombie. Oh,
You're the one asking for predictions.
you little bitch.
Yeah, you kind of, said he was gonna get fucked. You about, you about bit it.
Had he
I'm an
gotten that,
oracle for a reason.
had he gotten that +2 on that turn, I would have been at 0 hit points.
Yep, which isn't dead. In Pathfinder, basically what happens when you hit 0,
You
you
knocked
fall
the fuck out.
staggered. If you go negative, yeah, if you go negative, you're dying. And you basically can go up to negative your constitution. And then, yeah.
Yeah, that's like... Jesus Christ, man, that's... Yeah. So, after full rest, does it...
Yeah, full rest will heal.
Full rest heals. Okay. As well as the fact... Unless it's going to be spoilery... Are we going to be going to the crypt tomorrow, or are we going to be going to the crypt to save the
Maybe
elf's
tomorrow.
ass?
Well, it depends on what y'all want to do. That's up to y'all when y'all decide to go, but y'all have a permission to go tomorrow morning with the alcohol.
Okay. Tomorrow morning. Meaning, Sean, you probably might want to go with us.
Nope, not a fighter.
Dude. Heals, man. Heals.
You'll be alright.
Dude, Ace.
Just gonna hang out while we're in the crypt?
I'm gonna gather more information is what I'm gonna do.
Think he was gonna research prisoner.
Yep.
I'd just say he's being a little bitch.
You're the one wussing out because you're scared you won't have a healer.
Dude, I just about died the first night. Or the second night, the first fight. Because a zombie rolled a critical.
You'll be alright, there's an acolyte with you.
Yeah, I don't trust him.
I'll go ahead and give y'all a little bit of spoiler. I'll show you what the alkalite looks like to give you a little bit of tease of the crazy you're gonna be dealing with.
Oh, no.
There's your acolyte of Pharasma.
Nice.
I can dig it.
Are you happy now?
I can dig it. She could be into some shady shit, but
Well, alright. Well, do we get an EP this adventure?
You do. All thanks to Sean and his
Boom.
research.
wait, what?
XP.
Oh, okay. Thanks to Sean and his research, we didn't get any XP for fucking up the zombie?
Yeah, you get some
Or-
XP for the zombie.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Alright, y'all are going to get 450 experience apiece.
Alright.
So a total of 950.
Yep, 2,000 and you level.
Woo.
Cool deal.
Gotta make it there, though.
Yeah.
Right, well, I gotta make coffee for the morning and get my wife off this couch and into the bed. She passed out.
Alright. Have a good one.
You too.
Gotcha, have a good night.
See ya.
See you guys.
See ya.
See. So, the dice were not liking you.
No, they
Right.
weren't.
I was like, holy shit. Like, whenever it rolled the 20, it did another 20. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna fucking kill a player in their first combat ever.
Yeah. I was like, I saw that and I was like, 20. Shit. 20.
Had it confirmed a double crit, it would have been triple damage.
Yeah, I would have died.
You would have been knocked unconscious. You wouldn't have been quite dead.
Triple
But then
damage
you would
would
be,
have been 4, 8. It'd be 16. So it would have been 4
It'd be
under.
15 points of damage.
15?
Yep. But yeah.
I thought it was 4, and then it took it up to 8, and then the creature itself had a +2. That's why it had a 10.
No, the +2 was, no, that was on the, it rolled 5 damage and it doubled damage, so 10. The +2 would have been on its next attack roll.
Okay. I see. Yeah. I saw that and I'm like, what?
Yep. But, I mean, you can go to -15 before you die, so.
Yeah. They'd have to drag
I'd
my
have healed
ass
you
up.
once the monster was dead.
It had to drag my ass up. And I could just be sitting, I would just be laying there and he'd be whooping on me.
You would have been in a lot more trouble, though, had they not killed it that next round, because then it would be an attacking your unconscious body had you had fallen unconscious.
Yeah, pretty much.
Trying to get to your squishy brains.
There was 2 thoughts in my mind. 1, shit, get behind the paladin. 2, maybe I could possibly stand here and just take the fucker out. Though my rolls for the first time didn't go so well. Though he rolled a what to take it out?
Hey, he did it was almost dead.
Okay.
He did.
I think he did a
Where's
3.
the damage that he did last? Yeah, 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
It was
yeah.
almost.
But had I missed, that would have sucked. I got 3 shots though, so out of one of those, I'm sure one of them would have hit. Maybe.
Yep. So how'd you like, going and desecrating a monument in your, sleep?
Fuck my life, man. You had to choose me.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it's gonna have your character all shaken up, considering
Considering I'm what?
considering your fear. I'm sure it's got you shaken up a bit.
Yeah.
Good.
So that's yeah. Crazy.
All right.
All right. Well, then
Good session.
it was.
Y'all got
Was
your
fun.
first taste of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, stand back and
nice-
don't do shit.
A nice, easy encounter for your first taste of combat.
Sure.
They will get hard.
No, it was the dice that just fucked me there.
Yeah, that was just the dice fucking. Well, level 1 is dangerous no matter what as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna head back over to my event. It was a good session. I guess it'll be not next week, but the week after next. I may contact people in between sessions to see if they want to do it next Wednesday, though.
That's cool with me.
Alright,
Alright, I'll see y'all later.
All right.
later.
See you.
Jump to TeamSpeak.